Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. 90-Day Fiancé. The real reason Danielle Gates got back together with Yohan Geronimo. 90-Day Fiancé. The Other Way star Danielle Gates has revealed the reason she's gone back to Yohan Geronimo despite the cheating scandal uncovered in Season 6. Danielle from New York and Yohan from the Dominican Republic have been one of the most incompatible couples in the franchise. Danielle was attracted to gym manager and personal trainer Yohan the moment she saw him because of his height. Danielle didn't mind that Yohan was called a sanky-panky by her close friends. However, Danielle remained suspicious about Yohan's intentions. She did marry him, but after moving from New York to La Romana, Danielle saw how serious Yohan was about settling down in America. While Danielle and Yohan fought over their finances, he also told Danielle he wanted to have a baby with her despite her age. Yohan accused Danielle of selling him a dream. He wanted to live like a king with his American wife, but instead, Yohan had to resort to finding other American women who could get him a house and a car. Danielle was the first cast member introduced on Love in Paradise, the Caribbean Season 2. Danielle had explained she had been a high school history teacher for 19 years. Her side hustle was that Danielle worked as a holistic wellness coach. She said she had a lot of personality, but she was also a very spiritual person. Danielle was born Catholic, but had recently become a student of the Ifa tradition. Ifa was born in the Yoruba culture in Africa, and they had a lot of rituals and traditions, such as having an altar for one's ancestors. Danielle became a single mom at the age of 21. After she had her son, Danielle began choosing men who would be good father figures, but not necessarily good partners to Danielle. She got married to her first ex-husband when she turned 26 years old. Danielle's first marriage only lasted for 6 months. She also had 2 live-in relationships, however, they also didn't work out. Danielle swore off dating altogether. She didn't know the chaos her life was bringing her way in the form of Yohan. When Danielle's son turned into an adult, she started traveling a lot. Danielle took a 5-year break to focus on herself. Danielle had been to the Dominican Republic 4 times before meeting Yohan. She loved the beaches, people, and music. 5 months before filming the show, Danielle had taken a trip to the Dominican Republic that changed her life forever. Danielle had seen the most beautiful man she had ever seen in a hotel lobby. Yohan said that while he met several women because of working in the tourism industry, Danielle was the only woman he'd fallen in love with. Danielle had felt an instant connection with Yohan, but she knew immediately that their relationship was going to face a lot of challenges. Apart from the very obvious height difference, they also had a 10-year age gap and a language and cultural barrier. Danielle and Yohan got married at the end of the season despite having only spent 3 weeks together in person. She ignored his red flags, such as the $ tattoo Yohan got before their wedding. He wanted a U.S. visa badly, but Danielle took an early retirement from her teaching job to move to La Romana. A woman reached out to Danielle on social media to tell her Yohan had been cheating on Danielle with her for 2 years, a month before Danielle and Yohan got married. The woman wanted to know when Danielle was getting a divorce from Yohan. Yohan had been in contact with the woman and asked her to speak to a lawyer to pay for his divorce. The woman told Danielle that the situation was very uncomfortable for her because she didn't know if what Yohan was saying was true. She told Danielle she had even met Yohan's father and his nephew. The woman had been giving money to Yohan's family. Yohan had been talking to her every day for 2 years. She also had some intimate videos and voice notes from Yohan. He even took the woman to the apartment he was sharing with Danielle while Danielle was away on a retreat. Danielle wondered if the woman had reached out to her on purpose so Danielle could leave Yohan and they could live happily ever after. She had given Danielle a play-by-play of their relationship and described every detail, including every time she saw Yohan. Danielle had no idea who her husband was anymore. Danielle went through Yohan's computer and found there were at least 6 women that he was having inappropriate sexual relationships with at the time. He'd taken money from them and made plans to meet or have video calls with them. One woman was also Danielle's client. They had engaged in a relationship while she was at the retreat with Yohan and Daniele. Daniele revealed that while she couldn't keep track of how many women he cheated on her with, she believed they were probably close to like 50 or 60. In September, Daniele did an Instagram live where she explained why she wanted to meet Yohan again. Kiki and Kibit's screen recorded the live, and Daniele can be heard saying she doesn't need a partner. She said that she was not ready to settle down because she had been really happy having no partner in 2024 and was also able to create many beautiful things. However, Daniele also believed there were things she needed a partner for. It is better to have a partner, she added. Daniele claimed that Yohan was an amazing partner to her. Daniele admitted that her praising Yohan didn't sound good, but there were a lot of things that Yohan did and nobody else had a chance to see. Daniele declared she was going to allow Yohan to have the life that he deserved. She also added, "If it doesn't work, it doesn't work." Daniele said it was not going to affect her because there was nothing Yohan was going to take from her. She even slammed a person who told her Yohan wasn't good for her. In the comments, "He was good to me a lot of times," she continued. Redditor Falkenchucky has now noticed that Daniele has been trying to do damage control over getting back together with Yohan. Daniele is also trying to make it look like she didn't do it, Yohan did. One of the screenshots Daniele posted on her Instagram stories showed a fan telling Daniele they were disappointed in her because she and Yohan got back together. Daniele told the fan there was nothing posted by her saying they were back together. He did, Daniele shared. It looks like the fear of being judged has pushed Daniele into denying her reconciliation with Yohan.